We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Cincinnati Reds and the Isotopes. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Greg Maddux gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
At the plate, Kenny Lofton. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, number 7, Kenny Lofton.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Ground ball left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May powders right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. In there, now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys they were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corner.
He is, Dero, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line drive to left. Griffey is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Joe Carter.
In now for the Reds, Joe Carter. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Hit hard. Lofton at second with 2 down. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati. We'll go to the bottom of the first in a scoreless ball game. Cole Hamels will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
First delivery to him on the way. Louis Aparicio is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately, victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Now a flare out to left center. Banks backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
To the plate now, Paul Molitor, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. All right, back to him on the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting third, the second baseman, Joe Morgan.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Joe Morgan strides up to the plate. First pitch coming, here it is.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Second inning set to go, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Ernie Banks. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Drilled on the ground to short. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
Brian Anderson comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Runner at first here, one man out. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now, Jorge Alfaro. And he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Reds leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Andrew Jones.
Andrew Jones.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's out.
Now the 1-0.
Hey! 1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Fouled off. He'll try again, 1-2.
2-2 now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And now pitch on the way. And right into the shift. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box now, Dwight Evans, as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Now the pitch. George Brett is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Brett is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game, batting average isn't held in high regard, but for a career to be north of 300, you're doing it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. So here's the Reds pitcher, Cole Hamels. 9-1-2 due up.
Number 35.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is flared right back over the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The center fielder, number 7, Kenny Lofton.
So digging in now, Kenny Lofton, a base hit in his first trip. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1-1 to the Reds leadoff man.
1-1.
A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Robbie Grossman.
Here's Robbie Grossman. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here it comes.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Grossman playing here in his age 31 season. He was a 16th round selection during the 2020 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And he fouls this one off. On the ground to the right side. Molitor scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now to the plate, Benito Santiago. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And he falls behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Into right field. That's a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. He enters play here at 288. No home runs just yet, and a couple RBIs. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
At the plate, Greg Maddux. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Shows bunt there, but he winds up taking strike 2. First and second here with nobody out. That's a foul ball. Not a great at-bat, and he's down on strikes for route number 1. Ready for another chance? Louis Aparicio. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The batter, the first baseman.
2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring up the Hall of Famer Paul Molitor. First offering on its way.
That's the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Ready with the 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him in the chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Now batting, Freddie Freeman hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like you did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. Two balls and a strike to Freeman.
The count is 2-1.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Now the pitch. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Jones is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Joe Carter.
Digging in to try it again, Joe Carter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. A swing by Carter, and this one's driven to left. Looking up is Griffey, and it's gone. It's a solo shot for Joe Carter. 6th home run on the season for him. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Ernie Banks comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat, and it's fouled away. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Banks is retired, 2 down now. At the plate, Scooter Gennett. The pitch.
Gennett.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Brian Anderson will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But the Reds hit the scoreboard first on this solo. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Morgan. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Sent on the ground out to second. Jeanette is there, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The center fielder.
So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And both guys topping out so far in the low 90s, 93 for one guy, 91 for the other. Digging in, Andrew Jones comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Swing and a miss by Andrew as he was shooting for the downs there. It's 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
Smoke toward the hole. Oh, what a stop on the slide. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Dwight Evans. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Standing in now, George Brett, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runner in scoring position with two gone. The 0-1 offering. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Heading out toward shallow right. Evans has it, and there's one away.
Now batting, number 35.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Cole Hamels. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kenny Lofton.
So now to the plate, Kenny Lofton. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the left fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Robbie Grossman. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. On the run is Griffey. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati, but they're up 1-0. Striding in once again, Benito Santiago. He singled his last time up.
The catcher,
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And there's 1 away.
Now batter, left fielder, Griffey.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the veteran outfielder, Ken Griffey Sr. First pitch of the at-bat. The bouncer to the left side. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The pitcher,
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Greg Maddux. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Now a curveball misses inside.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
That one's in there, 3-1. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Louis Aparicio. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
This is skied into short left center. Here's the center fielder. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, right fielder, Joe Harvey.
Joe Carter will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
1-1 the count to Joe Carter.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as we take a look at the Reds leaders in that category, you can see his name tops the chart. Stepping in now, Ernie Banks, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is Andrew, and that'll be out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Ready for another shot now. Scooter Gennett. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff's going to have to find him.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Reds leave 1, but they lead it 1-0. So striding forward now, Paul Molitor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a looper to left. In comes the left fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants to hold it.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10. Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. None out, runners at first and second. Off the outside that time, as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Carter is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Into the box, George Brett, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. In now, Benito Santiago. Popped him up. Freeman trying to get there. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Ready now, Brian Anderson. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Jorge Alfaro is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jorge Alfaro goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. At the plate now, Cole Hamels. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit. Into the box, Kenny Lofton, and he puts it on the ground to second, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Digging in now, Robbie Grossman. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch coming, here it is.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Standing in now, Freddie Freeman. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. 1 run, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. On the ground to the left side. On On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short here as that ends the inning. 3 left for Cincinnati, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Into the box now, Ken Griffey. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
The windup and the 0-1 is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got to hurry, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Evan Longoria will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. To first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Louis Aparicio. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends. Joaquin Soria has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Joe Carter. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
Hey, great job pounding his own strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Grounded to the right. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now Maddux.
Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. At the plate, Ernie Banks 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. To third. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now Maddux, the second baseman.
So here's Scooter Gennett. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Pitch is popped up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Reds, but they're on top 1-0. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and set to go is the veteran first baseman Paul Molitor.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Carter is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Digging in and looking for more, Joe Morgan. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Andrew Jones. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And a high strike there, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer up the middle. Jeanette has it. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the third baseman, Brian Anderson. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
0-1, here's the pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Cole Hamels. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Reds are down and ordered. They lead it 1-0. Stepping into the box, Dwight Evans. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Well, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Line drive to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
And the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Now at the plate, Benito Santiago. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Throw on to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Reds have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Reds took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Cole Hamels earns his first win of the season. Greg Maddux is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.